It's as strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure.
Hi guys, welcome back to Exmo Lex. As an ex-Mormon woman, I have a lot of feelings about the way the LDS Church treats women. I have a lot of feelings about the ways this has affected my life. I've done at least 1 or 2 videos about this in the past. If I remember, I'll put a link in the description. But today I want to read for you, word for word, the advice and counsel leaders of the Mormon Church have given to women. In their own words, without interjecting my own opinion. I want you to hear it from them. So here it is, in their own words. I won't interrupt, but I will give a few thoughts at the end. While I'm reading these, I really want you to try to let yourself feel all the feelings you would feel as if you were the intended target audience. Your desire is to your husband, but you strive to rule over him, whereas the man should rule over you. You, the helpmeet, are not the head, but just as important, the heart of the home. Do you wish to marry a girl whose education has been far superior to your own? We speak of being equally yoked. That applies, I think, to the matter of education. We don't need women who want to be like men, sound like men, dress like men, drive like some men drive, or act like men. Mothers are to conceive, to bear, to nourish, to love, and to train. So declare the Revelations. In section 132 of the Doctrine and Covenants, the Lord states that the opportunity and responsibility of wives is to multiply and replenish the earth. Young women, please understand that if you dress immodestly, you are magnifying this problem by becoming pornography to some of the men who see you. Women are to take care of the family, the Lord has so stated, to be an assistant to the husband, to work with him, but not to earn the living, except in unusual circumstances. You beautiful girls, don't wander around looking like men. Put on a little lipstick now and then and look a little charming. It's that simple. I don't know why we make this whole process so hard. Many of our women now feel obliged not only to display their badly shaped knees, but their thighs as well. No woman looks as lovely as when she is properly and fully clothed. What woman can suppose that ugly knees and bony shoulder blades can add luster to her charm? We women tend to be shrill or demanding or stubborn. Do not use the reasoning of the world such as, we'll wait until we can better afford having children, until we are more secure, until John has completed his education, until he has a better paying job, until we have a larger home, until we've obtained a few of the material conveniences, and on and on. This is the reasoning of the world and is not pleasing in the sight of God. No woman will get into the celestial kingdom except her husband receives her, if she is worthy to have a husband. And if not, somebody will receive her as a servant. In the beginning, Adam, not Eve, was instructed to earn the bread by the sweat of his brow. Contrary to conventional wisdom, a mother's calling is in the home, not in the marketplace. Too many mothers work away from home to furnish sweaters and music lessons and trips and fun for their children. Mary, you are to become a career woman in the greatest career on earth, that of homemaker, wife, and mother. It was never intended by the Lord that married women should compete with men in employment. To the women of the church, quote, "Now don't talk too much in those council meetings. Just straighten the brethren out quickly and move the work on. As for the young women, you do not need to drape rings up and down your ears. 1 modest pair of earrings is sufficient." I am sure you girls do not appreciate, you young people, and it may not be the older ones, that the nudity which your fashions now sanction and indeed call for, has its origin in those minds which seek so to clothe you that you may appeal to the baser passions of men, and if so clothed, you shall be assaulted. Take at least part of the blame to yourselves. Certainly no sane woman would hesitate to give submission to her own really righteous husband in everything. We are sometimes shocked to see one wife take over the leadership, naming the one to pray, the place to be, the things to do. You will understand your roles and your responsibilities, and thus will see no need to lobby for rights. I wanted to share these bits of counsel with you using my own voice. The voice of someone who used to truly believe that the LDS Church valued women. Because the lead up to most of these quotes is that women are special and valuable and important. Then right as you're feeling like women in the church are actually taken seriously, they'll throw one of these lines at you. I was once a Mormon woman who was content with being second to my husband, the submissive helpmeet. I was content with my most important attribute being that I was able to bear children. I accepted that men were in charge of the family, the church, the world, hell, even the universe itself. That was their role. And my role was to be a quiet, modest, docile, submissive wife and mother. I am now an ex-Mormon woman who thinks that all of that is patriarchal bullshit. And learning what the church is really all about helped me get here. I am proud to now be a loud ex-Mormon who actively uses my voice to advocate against the misogyny displayed here. Women, I especially want to hear from you in the comments. If you were once a member of the Mormon Church, how does hearing these quotes make you feel? Thank you everybody for watching, and a special thank you to my patrons for supporting the channel. You guys make all of this possible. Extra special thank you to Craig Call, Doug Davis, Mormonland, The Guiltiest Place on Earth, Jason Wilkins, Noble Monster Comics, Tans, and the Exmo Candle Company for supporting at the Demon tier on my Patreon. I appreciate your support so much. If you would like to support the channel, I have links to do so in the description below. I have Patreon, I have merch, I have options for one-time donations, and it's also super helpful if you do something as simple as hitting like and subscribe. Remember to leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure.